is National Better Breakfast Month, Kara.
Yes. And you could eat apple crisp for breakfast,
Oh,
but our
absolutely.
lifestyle expert Limor Suss is joining us now with some delicious ways to enjoy the most important meal of the day, plus some simple, easy meals and snacks to get throughout the day. Hi, Limor.
Hi, guys.
How are
Oh,
you?
that apple crisp was delicious.
Oh, it's delicious.
It's really good. It smells amazing in here.
What do you got there, though? That's good, too.
Yes. Okay. So the first thing I have are smoothie packs. And so this is a great way to also clean out your fridge, but then also have kind of breakfast ready in the freezer, ready to go. So what you do is you take little Ziploc bags, the freezer bags, and you're going to just put in your fruits and vegetables. So you can do spinach in there. Over here, I just have some blueberries and raspberries in here. And what you do is you just make them like single portion. You throw them right in the freezer. And then in the morning, when you're ready to make your smoothie, you just add your protein powder, whatever powder you want to put in there. And then, of course, you want to use a liquid. And so I always like to use the Almond Breeze almond milk blended with real bananas because it is delicious and it's a great way to start your morning. And it really is just an easy peasy way. So it just takes like 10 minutes to just pre-portion them, throw them in the freezer, and then you have breakfast ready to go.
You know, I think it's such a great idea because it doesn't seem that difficult to make a smoothie, but if you have to sort it all out in the morning, then you're probably not going to do it. But one thing to grab, you're good to go.
Exactly. They actually have full companies that create, you know, it's like $7 for them to send you a little container. So
yes,
for you,
I've seen
you
those.
can just do it and, you know, and you can have like just kind of ready to go.
And that Almond Breeze, Limor, is banana flavor. It's banana?
Yes. So this one is the almond milk blended with real bananas. It's so delicious. It's great as a morning smoothie, but also like a great afternoon snack. I've gotten my neighbors hooked on it every time I have in my fridge. I mean, everyone's obsessed with it. It just tastes like a delicious banana smoothie. So by itself, it's good. But then of course you can kind of throw some other things in there. And then I think the next one we're doing is overnight oats. And this is great if you want something hearty in the morning, especially you guys. I know you're waking up, you know, in the middle of the night to kind of start the show. So what you do is you're going to just take a mason jar and you're going to fill it up with some old-fashioned oats. So not the 1-minute ones, but the old-fashioned ones. And then to that, you're going to add some vanilla almond milk from Almond Breeze. You can also do the original or the unsweetened. You can even do chocolate if you wanted to. And then so I made a pumpkin pie one. So what I did was I just took some pumpkin puree. I added some pumpkin pie spice. And instead of maple syrup or sugar, I actually added monk fruit so that the glycemic index is a little bit lower. And then you just pop it, you just put the top on there, pop it right into the fridge overnight. In the morning, you wake up, the oatmeal is ready, and it is just delicious and just tastes so good. And if you don't like pumpkin, you can do it with whatever fruit you want. You can do blueberries, you can do strawberries, whatever you want.
Yeah, and so you can do the same thing, make like 5 in advance, and then you've got breakfast for the week. All you do is grab and go.
Exactly.
What's monk fruit?
We've done stories on that.
Monk fruit.
Like
I'm gonna send you some information on it. Yeah, so basically it's like a 1-to-1 ratio that you would use monk fruit instead of sugar, but your blood sugar doesn't spike when you have it. So I actually love it.
It comes from these very special plants that monks have used for thousands of years. They call it monk fruit. You can get it on Amazon.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right, so you have something else. It's a sweet pot.
Or an egg bite.
Yes, and so what I have here, what you want to do is you just take a muffin pan and then you're going to take egg beaters. You can do just egg whites or you can do the regular ones. And then you're going to just add, in the video that I showed you guys, I have some Gardein sausage patties in there, and then I also have some spinach and feta. This morning, I actually made some that are just egg whites. I had some extra turkey bacon, so I just threw that right in there. You can kind of do whatever you want. Spinach, egg, you can do cheese, you can do peppers or eggs or tomatoes, really delicious. So all you do is you're just gonna spray some pan onto the muffin pan. You're going to add it halfway through with the egg beaters. Then you're gonna add whatever topping it is you want on there. Bake it for about 10 to 15 minutes at 350 degrees. And then these come out and they're just so easy and delicious, and they're like the perfect bite size. So you throw 2 of them. You can, again, you can throw them in the freezer if you want, or you can just make them for the week. I would probably make them and put them in the freezer just so that because the eggs in the fridge after a couple of days are not going to necessarily smell that great.
Okay.
So you just put them right into the freezer, and then you microwave them for like 15, 20 seconds in the morning, and you have like a nice, delicious, perfect breakfast.
You know,
kind of like
That's all. 15.
Yeah.
I wondered. I wasn't sure how long to microwave those things were. That's such a good idea, though.
Kara and I are
Yeah.
Kara and I are both craving sweet potato with cottage cheese. You got any ideas?
Okay, so over here, because you know I have to kind of go a little crazy with you guys, so I made a sweet potato bar. So over here, I just got a Lazy Susan. I have sweet potatoes in the middle, and then I have all different toppings. So I have some olives, I have guacamole, I have jalapenos, I have turkey sausage. I actually also sauteed some peppers and onions just because I had it in the fridge. So kind of anything you have in the fridge. I had some extra corn from the night before. Anything you have in the fridge, just kind of slice it up. We're gonna put it onto little containers, and then instead of sour cream, which is kind of really fatty, it doesn't really have much protein or anything in there, what I have is the Hood cottage cheese in chive flavor. So it already has that kind of savory, delicious flavor to it. And then all you do is you're just gonna start scooping in your favorite topping. So over here, I just have some the chive cottage cheese. And then of course you can add some like jalapenos in there. And then that's it, really easy peasy, delicious. Obviously, you don't have to have it all laid out like this, but it's just kind of a fun way to do it. If you are wanting to kind of spruce up dinner or, you know, kind of make a sweet potato bar, you can certainly do that.
Well, I wasn't really craving it before, but now I'm totally craving it.
Would you put the cottage cheese on the sweet potato?
100%.
I know. I like cottage cheese to be savory. You always stick it in your cantaloupe. I don't like that.
I love it. Cantaloupe, sweet potatoes, anything. I love it.
Yes. And they have so many great flavors. They have the original, and they're packed with protein. I think this one has, let me just double check. It has 13 grams of protein in a serving. So you're really getting like a hearty, delicious protein. And sometimes you're not in the mood to have like meat or whatever. This is a great way to kind of have your protein without, you know, with feeling like you're eating something indulgent when really you're not. And if you do like it with cantaloupe, they have like delicious flavors. They have strawberries and they have blueberry, and then they also have obviously the original, and they come in all different sizes too. So it really is very versatile to kind of enjoy in your food.
Thank you, Limor. We'll find it all on limorloves.com. Thanks for being here.
Thanks so much.